Have you ever been the guy who follows all the so-called rules, being respectful, attentive, and open, yet still ends up misunderstood, ghosted, or heartbroken? It might sound harsh, but what if I told you the conventional dating advice you've been fed for years is exactly what's holding you back? In this video, we're going deep into the psychology of attraction and revealing the lesser-known truths about what really draws women in. Not manipulation, not mind games, but powerful insight into emotional dynamics that most men never tap into. If you're ready to stop guessing and start understanding, keep watching, because this might just change how you approach dating forever. 1. The unshakable frame. She notices him before he even says a word. In a world full of noise, a calm man is unforgettable. When she sees a man who doesn't flinch, doesn't chase, doesn't perform, something clicks. His presence says, "I don't need your approval. I know who I am." That emotional stillness, it's rare, and rare is magnetic. She doesn't feel the need to test him because he's already passed the test most men fail, being grounded in his own worth. She thinks, "Who is this man that doesn't need me to like him?" And just like that, curiosity turns to desire. 2. Cheer, self-led confidence. She can feel it before she can explain it. True confidence doesn't need volume. It's a quiet force built in silence, noticed in the spotlight. When a man keeps promises to himself, owns his flaws, and moves without apology, he walks into a room already validated. He doesn't seek attention. He commands respect. Her instincts pick it up instantly. This man trusts himself. That means I can trust him too. She thinks, if he can handle himself, he can handle life and maybe me. That's when respect turns into attraction. 3. Tumen. Mission first mentality. He doesn't chase her, and that's why she follows. A man on a mission doesn't need to convince anyone of his value. He's not waiting. He's moving with purpose. With fire, he doesn't abandon his path for attention. He doesn't orbit her world. "I know where I'm going. You're welcome to join, but I won't stop." That message is primal, because when a man leads his life, people want to be part of it, especially women. She thinks, "He doesn't need me to feel whole, but I want to be close to whatever he's becoming." And that's when interest becomes emotional gravity. 4. Debut. The unpredictable edge. She can't quite figure him out, and that's what keeps her thinking about him. It's not about being cold or rude. It's about being unavailable in a world that overshares. You don't hand her a full autobiography on the first date. You move with mystery, like there's more to uncover. When a man doesn't reveal everything, she leans in. She wonders, what's behind that calm? What makes him tick? She thinks, he's not here to entertain me. He's living his story. I just want to know what chapter I walked into. Mystery breeds magnetism. 5. Scarcity of attention. The less he gives, the more she values it. In a world of likes, replies, and constant digital noise, your attention is either valuable or forgettable. When a man gives validation to everyone, it means nothing. But when he gives it rarely, intentionally, it becomes gold. He's not rude. He's selective. "I don't give energy to everyone. Earn it." She thinks, he doesn't need to flatter me to keep me. I actually want to impress him. And now she's the one seeking approval. 6. Social proof and female approval. If other women like him, there must be a reason. This is primal psychology. When women see you surrounded by other women or simply comfortable in social circles, it signals something deep: value. It says, he's already been chosen. He's safe, attractive, and respected. You're not trying to prove anything. Your energy speaks before your words ever do. She thinks, he's not desperate, he's desired. And desire, when socially confirmed, becomes contagious. 7. Grounded masculinity. He doesn't need to raise his voice because his presence already speaks volumes. You don't posture. You don't peacock. You're not playing alpha. You're grounded. You think before reacting. You listen more than you speak. You hold your linen not to control others, but to remain true to yourself. That still, composed energy, it radiates safety. It radiates leadership. She thinks, he doesn't fight to be the man in the room, he just is. That's when her walls drop because your presence already offers protection. 8. Lead with vision, not validation. She doesn't want to be your planche. She wants to join your purpose. Leadership isn't barking orders, it's moving with clarity. When you make decisions, take initiative, and map out your life, with purpose, it tells her, I know where I'm going. You're welcome to join, but I won't lose myself on the way. That kind of direction is deeply attractive, because it makes her feel like she's stepping into a world that's already in motion, not one that's waiting for her permission to begin. She thinks, this man doesn't need me to lead him, he needs me to ride with him. And that's when her instinct says, follow his lead. 9. Emotional intelligence equals emotional connection. She opens up, not because he solves her problems, but because he actually hears her. Most men want to fix. The evolved man listens. He doesn't rush to offer answers. He doesn't interrupt with solutions. He holds space with presence, not pressure. And that makes her feel safe in a way most never do. When you're grounded in your own emotions, hers don't overwhelm you. You become the storm shelter knot, another storm. You don't need to fix her. You just need to understand her. She thinks, I don't have to shrink myself around him. I can finally breathe. That's when connection shifts from surface to soul deep. Passion, that's yours alone. She watches him light up, and suddenly, she wants to be close to the flame. There's nothing more magnetic than a man fully alive in his own world. Whether you're building a business, playing your guitar, designing something, or chasing excellence in silence, it shows. When a man is passionate about something for his own sake, it signals depth, direction, and emotional independence. You're not trying to impress her. You're immersed in your craft. That passion, it's contagious. It makes her curious. He doesn't need me to feel alive. He already is. She thinks, I don't want to pull him away from what he loves. I want to be close to it. And that's when admiration becomes attraction. This isn't about playing games, it's about understanding emotional reality. Most guys are stuck chasing attention or approval, never realizing they're giving away their power. But not you. You've now got a roadmap to attraction, rooted in self-respect, emotional depth, and real confidence. If you want to build deeper, more meaningful relationships without the frustration and confusion, this is where it starts. Drop a comment below if something in this video resonated with you. Hit the like button if you're ready to leave outdated advice behind, and subscribe if you want more no-fluff, real-world insights on becoming your best self in dating and beyond.